Well, the one thing I think that has confused a little bit of Bulgarians on this project isn't set up the same way Bellene was. Bellene was a government-to-government deal. It was just launched. Westinghouse around the world, we do a very systematic toll gate process where we go and do a certain amount of work and we stop and then we explain to the customer what we discovered. Each phase of the project we eliminate risk so that there's no surprises in the project. We also don't order equipment until very late in the project after we know that the financing is ready and everything else is ready in the project. So, the talks so far have been about the need for a strategic investor, which Westinghouse has agreed to take a 30% stake in the project company. The need for creation of manufacturing in Bulgaria, which is very exciting to us because Westinghouse has operated in Bulgaria for 25 years. A lot of people don't know that. We are not an offshore company. We have had a licensed company here as a member of the Bulgarian Manufacturing Society for 25 years, and we want to really grow that business here. We see great opportunities. So part of this is we develop that supply chain. The phase we're in now is we have reached an agreement on a price based on certain conditions. And some of those conditions are establishing financing. Some of the conditions are establishing the licensing of the plant, because these are the things that cause the price to go up. And we want those all resolved before we come in with a final price. So what the government is trying to approve right now, or the next government, whichever one it is so that Westinghouse can start spending Westinghouse money to get through the licensing questions. And so this is really all we're doing right now, is we are eliminating risk before we actually go to a contract. Next year sometime, where we will provide, if this shareholders agreement gets approved, we will provide to the Parliament a complete, well thought out professional package that will define what happens to the price of electricity in Bulgaria with this project. Why is this a good deal for Bulgaria? How is the financing package? What's the best way to get financing? Because many different options will exist with financing. Some will save the people of Bulgaria who pay electricity a significant amount of money because of how the financing is set up. Other ways might be more expensive, but we need to show all those options. We've already put on the table a financing package offered by the U.S. government with Export-Import Bank. So, long answer to your question, but this is a very phased approach. The next phase is really to get all the remaining risks pushed down to where we clearly understand them, so that it's very clear when we go to Parliament next year with the contract. This is where the first real contract is that actually involves a commitment by the country that they want to move forward with this project.